I'm Matt Vincent, and we got another gym review tour. Check it out. Check it out for you. I'm here, Liz Strain.
What's up? Welcome to the Fortress.
Yeah, she runs Fortress
in Olympia.
In Olympia, Washington. She was able to convert her home garage into a gym to continue training with the shutdown and everything like that. And so we'll let her run us through how we all got here.
All right, so yeah, COVID actually kind of worked in my favor. We moved out here about a year and a half ago from Kansas, and right before we moved here, I had just started Fortress Athletics, and we were in kind of like a small functional fitness type gym. It was a barbell sports gym, and I was the powerlifting coach there. And right before we left, I had bought all of this equipment for my team. We're military, so we found out that we were moving out here.
Change of plans?
Yeah, big change of plans. So I had all these athletes, and I had to bring this equipment with me, which ended up working out here. But we had a fundraiser, and I raised about $3,000 and was able to provide equipment for my athletes there. So yeah,
that's awesome. You know,
yeah. So I got to bring all of this with me and build a home gym out of it.
It's so cool, man, because look, I think a lot of people have taken it really heavy with not being able to work, not being able to do stuff, but I'm always interested to see the people that didn't look at it as, oh shit, and they're like, okay, how do I get creative and how do I go forward with the thing I want to do?
Oh yeah, absolutely. And being in the military, we move every 2.5 years on average, and yeah, so it's starting all over. And when I moved out here, usually when I move, I've got to personal train inside of a gym and restart all of my clientele every 2.5 years. Is usually about when I'm like really getting going. And yeah, so when we moved here, I was like, I never want to be inside of a gym ever again. I want to have my own place. I want to have my own training center. So we got this set up, and when I started Fortress, I went online, got a website, started doing remote coaching. So that's, you know, where I do most of my coaching, and that's just blown up in the past year, and it's great because I can just walk out in here. I can do training videos for people. I've started building clientele in this area, and COVID brought a lot of displaced athletes into this training center. So it's been awesome.
Right.
And I've got athletes, they come in from about 9 to 1, and then I train in here from 1 to 4. That's my personal training time, and then we've got athletes that come in here in the afternoon. So yeah.
Well, show us what you've added, what you built. I like
okay,
it.
So I really lucked out with the stall mats. I found these on Craigslist when I moved out here for $10 a mat.
Yeah, as long as you came to get them. These stupid bastards.
So yeah, we built a big shed out back because I told Brian, I was like, look, we can't have any of this stuff in here. This is gonna be our home gym. This is where I'm running my business from now on. So we picked the house with the biggest garage. Yeah, we've got tons of room in here. We built the deadlift platform, good old Home Depot. We built these blocks right here. And when COVID happened and people were coming over here, it's like, we need an extra squat rack. We have tons of room in here. So we ended up, one of my athletes, Kathy, had built this. Cool. Yeah, so she gave me the plans for it, and we ended up making this, and it's nice and sturdy.
Any idea what the total cost is on this?
This costs $190 for everything. So if y'all want the plans for it, or if anyone in this area needs a squat rack, we can build you one.
Yeah, and I mean,
and sell it for more.
It's more work than I think your normal person thinks, because you're talking about drill pressing and lining things up, where I'm terrible at carpentry, but clearly someone's better at carpentry than I am, which is a plus.
It's been working out. It's been working out really well. It's held up too. It's held up to some pretty big weight and some pretty big fails.
Oh man.
We do that a good bit in here, but yeah, I mean, it's been absolutely incredible. It's helped me get through COVID because I've been able to, I haven't been isolated, right? I've had community, and we've built this awesome community here, and it's starting to grow. And yeah, I'm working with some pretty awesome athletes now, and it works out great. I get to walk out here in the morning and do what I love every single day.
Yeah. I love it. What about barbell choice? What have you decided to go with?
So if you're ever going to invest in anything, it needs to be bars. I think that's like your best investment, especially power bars, because that's competition grade. So we've got 3 power bars in here, and we're gonna get a deadlift bar in here because we're starting to get some USPA athletes in here. So I'm actually competing in a USPA competition here in Kansas City, the Live Large meet in September. Yeah, because Raw Nats was canceled. Yeah. So I'm YOLO competing. YOLO. So we're gonna get a deadlift bar in here, which I'm super pumped about that. We've got the cambered bar from Titan. You love the cambered bar?
They're awful. They're great for good mornings.
SSB is way worse.
I like a safety squat bar.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, I like it because I can do hat-filled squats and stuff like that since I don't move good.
Yeah, safety. SSB is like the second best bar to have, I would say.
Other than a regular power bar.
Other than a regular power bar, yeah. Everybody needs to be on an SSB. It's in almost all of my athletes' programs. But yeah, and then we've got the all the kilos. I'm a total kilo snob. I count colors.
Yeah, perfect.
So, and I would love, we need more plates. That's the biggest thing that we need in here.
Well,
but it's so hard to,
right now.
Yeah, it's hard to find anything right now. It's terrible. I mean, there's nothing on, Facebook. There's nothing on Craigslist.
I mean, Rogue's tapped out.
So this is what we have for now, but it's, it's great. And we just have to share, especially when there's a lot of strong people in here. We have to all get along, and
of course,
it's totally worth it. And I've got athletes that are driving 45 minutes a day to come down here. Yeah, I think what's really important is community, right? I mean, at the end of the day, yes, your training facility is really important, but the energy inside of it is important, and that's something that I really want to provide for people, is that it's good energy, good community, and people will show up for that. And I think that's why it's been so successful and why I'm starting to get more athletes, is because you come here and you have a good time, you're safe here, and you just get to come and be strong and be yourself.
I think for sure, right? I think, look, there's equipment you can find anywhere, or resistance. I mean, you can get the job done in the park by yourself with gallons of water or sandbags.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, there's a reason that people want to come train with experts, with people like you, right? And I think one of those things, like the other gyms that we've reviewed have been like bigger private facilities, whether that's Dana's up in Montana, up in Whitefish, or it's Coops down with Garage Gym Reviews. I mean, both those gyms have all the cool toys.
Yeah.
But I really like showing that for a pretty minimal amount of money, you've been able to not only just have a home gym for yourself, but you've now been able to convert this into stay-at-home business.
Yes.
And provide a different.
I had no idea that it was going to work out this well, but it's been, it's all really worked in my favor, and it's the ideal job. Most of my clients are online. I've got about 54 athletes that I'm working with. Yeah.
So people
it's very
looking for you
time-consuming.
online, where can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram, but my website is www.fortress/athletics.com.
We'll add that below.
Huh? You'll add that below. Is that what y'all do? I don't know.
It just popped up.
Add my Instagram. Nobody goes to websites. Yeah. Right in the below. So yes, and here's one of my athletes now showing up for You didn't know you were going to come into a Fortress interview.
A little short and sweet review of the gym. We're going to let them get to work, and I just wanted to show, like, there's a variety of this, and one of the things we wanted to show up were private home setups or private facilities. I mean, I don't want to go tour Gold's and show you what they have in there. I just don't care. So
I'm really proud of what we have here. I'm really proud of it.
It's great. And it's building a community. It's building all of the really awesome parts that CrossFit did well.
Yes.
And then HQ shit the bed on.
Right. For sure.
Right? That it is the community. It is this shared suffering. It is this getting together and doing the work and holding each other accountable and getting better.
Right, absolutely. And people are coming here and getting better. And the community here, and what I love about it is it brings these people together that might otherwise never hang out. People with different backgrounds, different beliefs, different core values, they come together and over a common thing that they're interested in, and it softens people to each other too. And it's just because we're connected around a common thing. And that's a lot of what I see happening here. That and people are, you know, forging friendships and getting really, really fucking strong here.
Oh, yeah.
So
I love it. I love it. So check it out. Check out Fortress Athletics. We'll put links down below for you guys if you're looking for online training. Want to get in touch with Liz, you're in the Washington, Olympia area. It's a great spot to be.
yeah. Thank you, Matt.
Yeah, like me. Look at that. Spread 8, always party.